Good day everyone, especially to you ma'am, have a good day. In this video we're going to report about the sports badminton. By the way, my name is Ivy Rose Maden Clarissa. We all love badminton. It's such an exciting, additive and fun sport. With 2 rackets, 1 shuttlecock and a good friend, you can easily spend a great afternoon together exercising. In this report, we are going to talk about the brief history of badminton, so we get to know this lovely sport better. What is badminton? Badminton is one of the racket sports requiring players to hit a shuttlecock across a net with a racket inside a badminton court. Generally, it comes into 2 forms. Singles, a 1 versus 1 game. Doubles, a 2 versus 2 games. We can play badminton in both indoor or outdoor environments. However, most of the world-class competitions are held in an indoor area because they want to reduce the influence caused by external factors such as wind and lights to the minimum level. History of badminton. Badminton could be traced back to more than 200 years ago to the ancient game called battledore, bat or a paddle, and shuttlecock, also called a bird or birdie. Similar games we played for centuries across the Eurasia countries such as Greece, Egypt, China, India, and Japan. Who invented the game badminton? Badminton was invented in a British India version called Pona. British Army officers learned the game by around 1870 and they brought it back to England with them. Badminton was named badminton because the Duke of Beaufort introduced this sport at his country state located in Gloucestershire, which is called Badminton House in 1873. What is the original name of badminton? The original name of badminton was called battledore and shuttlecock, and you can find similar games in ancient Greece and Egypt. It used to be a game that could have multiple players involved and each of them will hit a shuttlecock with feathers with rackets. By 18th century, since a similar game had become very popular in the Puna version in British India, it was also named Pona before it was called badminton. Why badminton called badminton? Badminton was called badminton because it was officially introduced to England in the Badminton House, a country state owned by the Duke of Beaufort in Gloucestershire by 1873. Since then, badminton was named badminton instead of Puna, and battledore and shuttlecock. Nature of the game. Badminton is played as a single or double game with 1 or 2 players on the side. The object of the game should hit the shuttlecock or bird back and forth with a racket across a net 5 feet high at its center. The bird should be hit with such speed accuracy that the opponent is unable to return the shot successfully. In this sports, badminton, it is important for us as a player to have a safety and etiquette. Safety, it means ato ang kaligtasan. Etiquette, it means ato ang pag-uugali as a player. Safety and etiquette. First, keep a firm grip on the racket. Second, be careful not to hit your partner and the racket. It means, kung magdula ka, dapat maghinay lang ka o magamping ka para dili nimo maigo imong partner, labi na kung double mo magdula, dili nimo siya maigo sa racket. Third, stay in your own court to avoid the possibility of collision with the other players. So, dapat magpuyo lang ka sa imuhang pwesto or sa imuhang court para dili mo magkabanggaan sa imuhang kalaban or sa imuhang partner if double mo nga magdula. Fourth, stop play if other players enter your court. Siyempre, kung imong kalaban ma-enter na sa imong court, dili na yun siya pwede. So it means, must stop na kadili kay mo padayon pa ka hapak sa imong racket para lang maiguto nimo ang shuttlecock. Fifth, Wait until there is a stop in action that drive a bird from another court. So, syempre, magulat lang jud ka kung kano sa maabot ang shuttlecock sa imuhang court or sa iyahang court. 6. Be aware of the walls and the net post. Syempre, ikaw nga player dapat makabalo ka kung asa ang net sa badminton para sa makabalo ka kung asa ra kataman og dili ka magpataka og dasmag. 7. Before play, agree on the boundaries and determine the first server. So, dapat before mag-start ang dula sa badminton, dapat mag-plan sa mo or maghimo mo og like toss coin kung kinsa ang server or kinsa ang una nga mo-serve. 8. Players call their own lines, replay the point if in doubt. So, if ikaw nga players tapos nakipagdududa nga nganong sa inyo dapat ang score, sila dapat ang score, i-point nimo kung asa dapat nag-stop ang shuttlecock para sa may balaan nila, may balaan sa tag-score. 9. The most important, shake hands after the game or the match. Siyempre, pag mahuman dyan mo dula, pag matuta nga tanang score, then na result kung kinsa ang daw. So, dapat mag-shake hands dyan. Kaya siyempre, di ka matawag nga players kung dili ni mo madawat ang imuhang kapildihan. Games, rules, and scoring. Siyempre, basta magdula ka sports, na yun na siya games, rules, and scoring. So dapat sa games rules is single. It means one player on a side or isa lang siya. Doubles, it means duha ka player on a side. Mixed double, it means duha siya pero babae o lalaki ang magdula on a side. Scoring, sa every dula dapat na yun na siya gitawag nga scoring para dira na to mahibalan kung kinsa jud ang nidawag ana nga dula. First, rally scoring allows for a point to be won by either team regardless of which team is serving. Second, both singles and doubles game are won with 21 points. Third, the side winning of rally adds a point to their scores. Fourth, at 20, all the side gains at 2 points, lead first win the game. So, if sa first round is nagkatay mo or parehas mo 20, mag-sliding 2 or mag-add og 2 points para mas may balan jud kung kinsa ang nadaog para sa kana nga game or sa first round. Fifth, at 29, all the scoring that 38 points wins the game. 6. In the third game of the singles and doubles, players change side when a side scores 11 points. 7. A match winning 2 out of 3 games.
Good day everyone, I am Michelle Yu Umalin Nerlao. I'm the reporter of General Rules and Regulations. Number 1. Serving. The server must keep both feet in contact with the floor at the time of the serve. The bird must be contacted below the wrist. The racket head must be below the server wrist. The server should not serve until the receiver is ready. Partners of the server and receiver may stand anywhere on the court providing they do not obstruct the opponent's view. A bird that touches the net on the serve and goes into the proper service court is liga. If the server misses the bird on the serve attempt, it still counts. In singles and doubles, the serve will go to the opponent. Second, serving order, singles. At the beginning of the game, 0-0, and when the server score is even, the serve will begin from the right service court. When the server score is odd, the serve will be from the left service court. If the server wins a rally, the server scores a point and will then serve again from the alternate service court. If the receiver wins a rally, the receiver scores a point and becomes the new server. They serve from the appropriate service court. Left if the score is odd, and right if it is even. Third one is serving order for doubles. A team will only have one player serve per service. At the beginning of the game, and when the score is even, 0, 2, 4, 6, etc., the server serves from the right service court. When it is odd, 1, 3, 5, 7, etc., the server serves from the left service court. If the serving side wins a rally, the serving side scores a point and the same server serves again from the alternate service court. If the receiving side wins a rally, the receiving sides score a point. The receiving side becomes the new serving side. The players do not change their respective service courts until they win a point when their side is serving. The winners of the first games serve first in the next game. Birds falling on the lines are considered good. During a rally, a bird that touches the net and goes over is in play. 7. A fault. Violation of rules occurs if, on the service, any part of the racket head is higher than the server wrist and contact is made above the waist. The service fails to cross the net or go into the proper service court. The feet of the server and receivers are not in the proper courts at time of service. The server hesitates or stops, feint or balk the service motion, or misses the bird. The improper receiver returns the bird on the serve. A bird hit into the net, under the net, against the wall or ceiling is out of bounds. A player hits the bird before it crosses the net. The bird touches a player or clothing. The player touches the net while the bird is in play. The bird is hit twice in succession by both partners. The bird is held, caught, or carried on the racket when struck. A player obstruct an opponent. Let. A play allowed to be replayed. The bird becomes caught in or on the net after passing over the net. The bird hits the basketball, supports, or net. The following situation occur before the next serve, and if the offending side wins the rally, the correct serves serve from the wrong court. The wrong serves from either the court or incorrect service court. The correct receiver receives in the wrong court.
Good day everyone. My part is to discuss the basic skills of badminton, which is the grip, footwork, strokes, service, and lastly is the flight pattern. So the grip has two parts. It is forehand grip and backhand grip. So, and forehand grip, it's mainly used for forehand overhead shoots, while the backhand grip, it is also known as the partial or moderate thumb grip, similar to a forehand grip. The grip is used to hit shots that are on the backhand side of your body. Second, we have footwork. Footwork makes us hit harder, puts us in a position to hit, and gets us out of danger. Third, we have strokes. Stroke is the movement of the player's racket with an intention to hit the shuttle. This helps the players to generate the most power of playing badminton. There are different types of strokes. It is clear, smash, drive, drop shoot, and net shoot. The fourth basic skills of badminton is service. So service, it is one of the most aspect of badminton. It marks the beginning of a point and if done effectively. We have high and depth singles, low and short doubles, drive, or flick. The last basic skills of badminton is the flight patterns. So we have A to G flight patterns. A is under clear high single serve. It was commonly positioned near the short service line and land near the long service line of your opponent. B. Short serve, which barely skims over the top of the net and lands near the short service of your opponent. C. Underhand drop shoot. It is hit near the long service line and land near the shoot serves line of your opponent. This attempt is usually used for tricking the opponent that you'll do a drive or a flick. E, we have overhead clear. It is a defensive shoot that allows a player to have time to recover by forcing their opponent to more, and it increases the amount of the time of the shuttle in the air. To properly execute this shoot, the player must have the bow and arrow position. E is high double serve. It was positioned in the middle of the service court, and it will land near the double long service line of your opponent. F, we have hairpin net shoot. It was a shoot made from below and very close to the net, with the shuttle rising just clearing the net and then dropping sharply down to the other side. The shuttle slide approximately the shape of a hairpin. We have G, smash. A shoot with power and speed down to your opponent court. It is often difficult to return because of the piece and the downward angle shoot. We have H, overhead drop shot. It is a shoot that is distinguished to surprise the opponent who is expecting a smash or a clear. The player must hit the shuttle downwards towards the opponent for court, aiming it to go just over the net. And we have I, which is the net shoot. It is offensive play that the shuttle execute in the forecourt close to the net. The bird or shuttlecock sails as close to the top of the net as possible. And last one is G, the drive shoot. The player must hit hard on a horizontal or slightly downward path. Usually, if played correctly, it will force an opponent to hit an upward return, giving the other player a chance to attack. And that will be all. Thank you.
So for today, I will going to discuss to you about the badminton court. The court has two halves measuring 6.7 meter or 22 feet and separated by a badminton net that stands at a height of 1.55 meter or 5 feet and 1 inch at the ends and dips to 1.52 meter or 5 feet in the middle. The two playing areas on either side of the net are further vertically divided down the middle, demarcating the service areas. But the width differs, with a singles court running wide till 5.18 meter or 17 feet, denoted by the sidelines, while the doubles court, the width is extended to 6.1 meter or 20 feet. Marked as the double sidelines, the full court measures 14.723 meter diagonally.